So as many of you know, I've been open about my journey through depression, and I want to share a few insights in hopes that it might help someone out there to feel less alone. It's not always easy to talk about, but I believe that sharing our stories is actually one of the most powerful, ways to break down stigmas and build connections. Hey everyone, my name is Osla and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share something very personal with you all: the darkness of depression. Depression is a beast that can consume you whole, leaving you feeling like a tiny boat in a turbulent sea. It's like living in a perpetual storm where the rain never stops and the thunder never quiets. The winds of despair howl through your mind, threatening to capsize your fragile vessel at any moment. You feel lost, alone, and like you're drowning in your own thoughts, unable to escape the crushing weight of your emotions. It's a very scary and overwhelming place to be, I must tell you. Every day is a struggle to keep going, to find the strength to get out of bed and face the world. It feels like you're trapped in a bad dream that you can't even wake up from. But there is hope. There is a way out of the storm, a place where you can find peace and feel safe again. It's not easy to get there and it might take a while, but it's worth it. There are people who can help you, like therapists, friends, and family. There are also other things you can do to help yourself, like taking medicine, taking care of your body and mind, and finding healthy ways to cope with your feelings. And the most important thing to remember is that you can find peace again, even when the storm is raging. It might not go away completely, I tell you, but you can learn to manage it and find calm in the midst of the chaos. With the right tools, the right mind, the right support, and the right mindset, you can learn to tame the beast, to keep it at bay, and to find a sense of calm and serenity that you never thought possible. So don't give up, don't lose hope, and don't let the storm consume you. There's a way out and there is a way to find peace. But here's the thing: when you're going through depression, people often expect you to put on a happy face. They say things like, just be positive or snap out of it, as if it's that simple. They might mean well, but they don't realize that depression is a complex and debilitating condition that can't be fixed with a few cheerful words or even a forced smile. So, we put on a mask to hide our pain, to hide our tears, and to hide our fears. We pretend to be okay even when we are not. We put on a brave face, a fake smile, and a cheerful tone, all to avoid being a burden or a downer. We hide our true feelings, our struggles, and our doubts, and instead, we put on a show, a performance, and a facade. That mask can be very heavy. It can be suffocating and it can be exhausting. It's like carrying a weight on your shoulders, a weight that gets heavier with each passing day. It's like wearing a costume that's too tight, too itchy, and too constricting. It's like living a lie that we can't sustain, a lie that we can't even keep up. But the truth is, we don't have to wear that mask, I tell you. We don't have to hide our pain, our tears, our fears. We can be honest, we can be vulnerable, and we can be real. We can take off the mask, we can breathe a sigh of relief, we can be ourselves without apology, without pretense, and without fear. And that, my friend, is my first step towards healing, towards recovery, and towards freedom. But one day, I had a breakthrough. I realized that I didn't have to keep pretending to be happy and okay when I wasn't. I didn't have to wear that heavy mask anymore. I could be my true self without fear of judgment or even rejection. I could be vulnerable, honest, and authentic. And that's when things started to fall into place. I started opening up to people I trusted about my struggles with depression, with what I was going through at the time. I started seeking professional help from counselors and motivational books and videos. I started taking care of my physical and mental health. I started paying attention to self-care. One thing depression will make you do is to totally ignore self-care. Depression will make you withdraw completely from people. I started prioritizing my mental well-being. I made time for self-care, relaxation, and activities that actually brought me joy. I started socializing again after being withdrawn for so long, for I think about 2 years. I learned to be kind to myself, to forgive myself for all the mistakes, and to focus on my strengths rather than my weaknesses. I started to see that I was more than my depression and that I had so much to offer myself and the world. It wasn't easy, I must tell you, and it didn't happen overnight, trust me. But slowly, I started to feel like myself again. I started to feel hopeful and positive and empowered. I realized that I didn't have to be a slave to that depression and that I had the power to change my life for the better. I've learned to find happiness even on the toughest days. I've discovered that joy can be found in small things like a beautiful sunset, a cup of coffee, or even a warm conversation with a friend. I've learned to appreciate the good things in my life, no matter how small they may seem. And I've learned to focus on the present moment rather than getting caught up in worries about the past or future. I've also learned to be kind to myself, to take care of my physical and mental health, and to ask for help when I need it. And I want you to know that you can do the same. You don't have to let difficult emotions and thoughts control your life. You can rise above them, overcome them, and find happiness even in the midst of challenges. Remember, you have the power to choose how you respond to tough situations. You can choose to focus on the positive, to practice gratitude, and to cultivate hope. And most importantly, remember that you're not alone. There are people who care about you, who want to help you, and who can support you through tough times. You can heal, you can grow, and you can thrive no matter what life throws your way. And here's the thing, you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to face the storm by yourself. There are people out there who care about you, who love you, and who want to help. There are people who can help reshape your mindset because they have been there. Like I tell people, I might not have all the answers, but one thing I know I can help you do is to change your mindset, to work with you while you come out of it. I went through depression and was suicidal, so I can help you with a mindset shift. There are people who have been through the same thing and have come out the other side, and there is a community of people who are fighting the same fight. So don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and don't be afraid to be vulnerable. If you're going through depression, please know that you're not alone. Please know that it's okay not to be okay. And please know that there is hope. You don't have to wear that mask anymore. You can be real, you can be vulnerable, and you can be honest. And most importantly, you can smile through the storm. Remember, depression is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength, and smiling through it is not a sign of denial. It's a sign of resilience. You are stronger than you think, braver than you feel, and capable of overcoming even the darkest of storms. Keep shining your light and never let the darkness dim your sparkle. If you're struggling with depression or mental health issues, please know that you are not alone. Reach out to a trusted friend, a family member, or a mental health professional for support. And if you need someone to talk to, there are resources available 24/7, such as motivational videos, audios, because I must tell you, they helped me come out of depression. They work. Remember, you are loved, you are valued, and you are worthy of happiness. Keep smiling, keep shining, and keep being you. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to take care of your mental health because it is priority. If you found this video interesting or insightful, don't forget to like, share with your family, friends, and loved ones, and kindly subscribe to my channel for more empowering content. And thank you so much for watching.